Hi, welcome to my channel. If you are new here and or haven't subscribed yet, please do so via the thumbnail on the bottom right corner, and otherwise welcome back. As you can see, this video is focused on the Raspberry Pi 1B Plus running Raspbian Linux or Raspberry Pi OS with a Raspberry Pi camera supported by a fischertechnik camera stand, connected via a serial cable and a band cable and a network cable, and it has also an HDMI cable, but that is not working. I don't mind, I have virtual network computing, so I can do via the network cable as well as via the serial cable. Also connected is this USB cable, which is connected to this fischertechnik camera, and the purpose is to take images, live recording, video stream of a fischertechnik LED right here. However, last time a massive delay occurred when I also tried to run a Python program to control this LED. So now my focus is when I switch off either this camera or that camera, what's the difference in delay? Can I control, and if so, what? So to do that, I will show you on screencast. Alright, so what have we here? The screencast as said with a camera, fischertechnik camera pointed at the whole stuff, being a camera right here, which you can't see, then the Raspberry Pi camera connected to the Raspberry Pi through the serial Pi Plus board, and then the breadboard. Then VNC with the Python code open, ready to run, and this is, which I shall name, this is the video stream from the Raspberry Pi camera to, because where does the stream to? Here. So looking through the Raspberry Pi camera. Then talking about memory, 3 VNC desktops open. This is just one. There are 2 and 3 actually, as you can see, and they all take memory. I think I should limit that to 1 only, because why would I use 3 of them? That is saving memory. Then been experimenting with it. This is the first time real use for this project called fritzing, and this is a Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi connected to a breadboard with that LED, and this is it's not exactly the camera, but this is a camera which should be connected here, which is then modeling for or standing in for the Raspberry Pi camera. The fischertechnik camera is not in here, so not in here yet. Anyway, this is the quite accurate schematics, also with the wiring. That's it. Does it work? We'll see. Let's do it. And now the idea is, oh yes, I can see it with my bare eye that it worked. Can I see it on here as well? Let me make it a bit smaller. So here I have two of them, and yes, this is the output of this one. So I can't see the thing, to be honest. Oh, now I can, yeah. It finished and now it goes. So looking with the bare eye, I can see it immediately after pressing enter, and it has a big delay. I'm not even sure I see it happen here. Yeah, I do. So this is faster, but this is, on the other hand, connected to the laptop I'm recording it on. While this is coming in from the Raspberry Pi over the network. So, what's the difference with fischertechnik camera? That's the next thing. So, next thing, stopping with the Raspicam video stream, starting the fischertechnik camera connected to the Raspberry Pi, using guvcview, as is this one, and please take a look at the difference of the frames per second. 25 against 2. So when I start this program, it will almost certainly not show this, but let's do it anyway. Yep, and it's a no-show here. Not that I can see anyway. Yeah, I do. Right now. Once again. Yep, I can. Okay, so that is not that bad. Then again, if I start it again, and then it is the Raspicam, I think it will be a completely different scenario. Another thing is, of course, that my screen is a little bit too small to show everything, which is a pity. But then I need either an extra screen that I can't record on, or I need a screen that is at least double the size. Anyway, this is a nice thing. Okay, next thing then is that I have made it continuous. So while true, and then just go on with it. And guvcview is still running, so now I add, and let's go slow, VLC stream. So this is adding to every process on the Raspberry Pi, which makes it quite slow. So to see when it actually happens and how, I will start the playback, which is from this one and this one, and there you have it. So I'll put this here. So this again is the output from here. And you see it is completely different on all stuff, on all three cameras. While the computer is running the code, and the computer is then the Raspberry Pi. I am not quite sure what the frame rate of the Raspberry Pi camera is, by the way. That will be an interesting thing as well. But this one is now under 2 frames per second, while this one is 10 times as high. but it's running, and for me it's also nice that it is actually being controlled by this output. So, is it slow because of the running? That's another question. I think I can speed it up by once again reducing the number of desktops. But it runs so far. Okay, so because now I have 3 cameras running, 1, 2, 3, I have changed. Oh, then I should of course change this one as well, but this is about the view from the Raspberry Pi point of view, so that's 2 cameras, one connected to this one, and the other one is connected to this one. And then here obviously a network cable for the VNC. Obvious thing is that, well, this GPIO board or connector gives every detail. This does not give any detail, so I can't connect anything, which is too bad. Because that would have been very nice to see. Anyway, this is network switch through which this one is connected to this computer. That said, what can I do more now? Not much. This is what I wanted to show, and it is given this view, and this view still running. Very nice. And I did not take the opportunity to remove the 2 other virtual desktops. That will be next time then. But this is a nice result so far. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give the video a thumbs up. Please do leave a comment or suggestion, much appreciated. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, via the thumbnail on the bottom right corner. You can also follow me via Twitter and Instagram. You can also support by donating via either IBAN or PayPal, and you don't need an account for PayPal. You can also become a patron and may have your name mentioned. More information on my website, which is just like PayPal and Patreon, mentioned under this video, and in the final shot of this video. This is going to be continued. Stay safe, have a nice day, take care, bye.